Hi, it's Dr. Kimarie. I hope you're having an amazing day. It's actually beautiful outside today. I want to talk about goal setting. Why goal setting is so important. I remember way back when I started in physical fitness and I was doing personal training, and I had my first client when I was working. I had opened my own business. My first client came to me feeling depressed, feeling anxious, just really overweight, just confused in her life, and these are all the things that she came to me with, but she came to me to hire her as a personal trainer. So it's interesting that my life really started to define itself by the things that I was thrown into. And it was amazing because she was at a point in her life where she was so willing to be guided and willing to be coached. And so I had her write down her goals, what she'd like to accomplish in 3 months, 6 months, and a year. And I remember it being just feeling better, not being so sad, feeling like, so she was a size 18 and she wanted to get down to a size 12 in a year. And so as we started to do the work, and I was doing all this inner work on myself, and I just started to share all this inner work, which it ended up evolving into what I do now. While I was doing the fitness with her, I was sharing the mindset, I was sharing nutrition, I was sharing flooding your body and environment, you know, with a good environment, with the proper fuel for your body, with the people in your life, weeding things out. And just her confidence just grew so immensely working together and just feeling validated, feeling loved, feeling appreciated and seen. And that's so much of what people need in that hour. And that's why I stopped doing physical fitness, is because I realized that I think it's important, you know, but what people really needed from me was that space that I hold for them, that space where they can feel they can say anything. And so that's why I do the work I do now. But anyway, back to her goals. Why goals are important is because we can singularly focus. We can focus on that energy. We can take our energy and now we have a defined road, and that's what goals are. They're like a defined road. We want to make sure that they're in alignment with our core values, and that's very key, and our purpose. And then now we focus everything that is not in alignment with our core values, our purpose, and our goals. We do not do. We don't water ourselves down. We don't say, oh, well, I'm going to be the better person, I'm going to do this, if it's hurting where you're going. So she was just on it, and really just an amazing first client. And so she hit her yearly goal and surpassed it. Within 4 months, she went from a size 18 to a size 8. Which, I mean, this woman looked amazing, and it showed, and she just stood taller, she stood brighter, she was happier, she was no longer depressed. She was able to now share with her children who were young at the time and come from the place of empowerment and then teach them empowerment. So goals are key, always. Little goals, big goals. Of course, we have that long-term goal, but what about our daily short-term goals? How can we set ourselves up to win? Of course, they have to be attainable, they have to be achievable, and then we have to celebrate those goals. We can't just go to the next one and forget how to celebrate it, because that's what gives you the confidence, that's what makes you come alive, that's what makes you, your energy want to continue. Keep that childlike play inside of you. So setting goals is really important. Making lists, I love making lists, but not to the point where they're overwhelming, to the point where, okay, this is my goal, and these are my priorities for the day to get to that goal. And then you be kind to yourself. You do everything you can in that day, you do the best you can, and then you move forward. But setting your goals makes a huge difference. It really, really does. You can see, you can monitor, you can course correct, all of those things. And that's exactly how it works. I mean, I know this isn't the first time people know about setting goals, but why? Because we can really set our energy and then really be clear on, is this in alignment with our goals or is it not? Because a lot of times people think they're walking in the direction of their goals and dreams when in fact their actions are walking in the other direction, or their energy is pulling them back into the other direction. So it's very important to understand where your focus and your energy and your habits, and that's what I help do, is help you repattern those blind spots, those habits, all those energy drains that are keeping you stuck. That, I mean, obviously everyone knows that if they do a dream board, do goals, it works. Well, not until you're very clear on where you're investing. Where are we investing our energy? Where are we investing our time? What are we investing it in? Are we gossiping? Are we talking about people? Are we numbing in some way? Are we escaping in some way? Or are we don't have to be on it working the whole time. We could be having fun going toward our goals. We just I'm having a lot of fun, but I'm very clear. I'm very clear on where I'm putting my energy. And in doing so, I get a lot of great conversations and a lot of great people that I get to interact with because my energy is shifted and is very, very clear. So I hope that helps you. Please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, give me comments. I'd love to hear from you. Let's interact. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.